Hello and welcome back to Mom Does Stuff channel. And we're in Mom's kitchen, so Mom's gonna cook something. A lot of people don't know it, but Mom is actually a certified personal trainer. So health and nutrition is kind of important. You know, it's little things. And I'm a big snacker, so I'm always looking for quick, healthy snacks. These cheese chips or cheese Krispies or whatever you want to call them, baked cheese things, are delicious and they're very filling. They make a great on-the-go snack. You can make them, you know, and take them with you. All you need is some cheese, grated cheese. Now you can use the finely grated, you can use this thicker grated. This is four-state cheddar cheese. This is my favorite. Cheddar cheese works best. Parmesan works pretty good. If you get a softer, moister cheese like mozzarella, then your chips are not going to be nice and crispy. And you can always mix chips. I do that too. I mean mix cheeses. I do that too. Okay. To cook it, we have our oven. I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. And I have a baking sheet with parchment paper on it. You need parchment paper, okay? It comes in a box. There's different brands, but the box will say parchment paper. It's not wax paper. It's not freezer paper, not this. It's not saran wrap. It's not anything. It will say parchment paper, okay? That's what you want. So just get a piece big enough to fit on your pan. Now we're going to take this cheese, and I have a half a cup here, and we're just going to put it in little mounds. Now it will spread some, so you're going to need to leave some room. I want to make 6 mounds out of this. And the reason I do that is because I try to track my calories. So I know how much a half a cup of my cheese is worth, and then I can divide it by 6, and that tells me how much approximately each chip is worth. So let me get this all spread out, and then I kind of go back and tamp them down just a little bit, spread them down. You don't want them big honking heels because then they don't get crispy. So go ahead and spread them out some. And let me put a little bit more on that pile. Okay, so this is what they look like when they're spread out. Now if you want to take it up just a notch, which I do, of course, I have some bacon over here, and I'm just going to crumble up the bacon and mix it in with my mound of cheese there. Just a few crumbles in each thing. This bacon I baked in the oven because it tastes just as good, if not better, and you save yourself a ton of fat and calories when you bake it. I put it on I use this pan, and I have this grid that I put down, and then I put the bacon on top of it, spray it with some nonstick spray, and it's wonderful. And then all of your grease drops down into the tray, so still get all the taste, but none of, or less of, the fat and calories. Okay, so this is what they look like now that I've put a few chips of bacon on there. Now all we're going to do is pop it into the oven at 400 degrees, and these need to cook anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes. Probably more like 8 to 10 minutes. We're going to wait until the edges get crispy and brown. Okay, so let me pop them in 400 degrees, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so let's swirl around here and check on these chips. Oh yes, they're nice. The edges are brown and the centers are all bubbly. Probably could have gone another minute. Oops. But this is what they look like. They could have been a little bit browner around the edges. That's going to make them crisp up quicker. But anyway, once you get them out of the oven, this is what I do. I take a cooling rack and a paper towel. I'm going to put the chip onto the paper towel because I really want to get rid of as much fat and grease as I can. It's supposed to be a healthy snack. So take the paper towel and you can just lay it on here, and then I fold it over and kind of press down on it some, and it's going to soak up the rest of that oil before it gets back in your chip. Okay, then you're going to want to let this cool a little bit, and as it cools it will get even crispier. So you have a nice delicious crispy cheese chip that you can munch on. Take it to work, and you can figure out the calories per chip. The cheese that I used, half a cup, would have been 220 calories. The bacon I bake in the oven, so that slashes a lot. I would say each one of these 6 chips probably has between 35 and 40 calories a piece. And believe it or not, these are very satisfying. They are very filling. If I eat a couple, I feel like I've had a meal. So they're incredibly satisfying for, you know, a chip. So go ahead and give it a try. If you got some cheese in the fridge, take a little bit out and drop it on a pan on a parchment paper, or you can use a Silpat. And tell me what you think. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.